welcome back to my channel, and for today's video I'm going to be doing this a little bit late, but it is my December 2014 favorites, and I just want to start off this video by wishing everyone a happy new year, and I hope everyone enjoyed their holidays and all that good stuff. I am, like I said, making this video a little bit late. In the middle of December, I went back to North Carolina to visit my family, and I just, pretty much got carried away out there, and we stayed for like 2 weeks. And I just got back this past Monday, so I've been getting back into the groove of things and getting back on schedule and, making sure that everything in the house is taken care of. I finally got the chance to sit down and get my favorites video out. I was thinking about doing a 2014 favorites video, but I was just like, there's just so many things that I need to decide on what were my favorites of the year, and I honestly don't have time to do that because I wanted to quickly get this video out for you guys, and I know it's already going to be late. I do want to start out with my favorite scent, and the scent that I've been loving this month is the Warm Vanilla Sugar. It has that more warm, sugary, toasty scent, and I love those kind of scents, especially for the winter time. Moving on to the face products, I did want to start off with a face primer, and the face primer that I've been favoriting is the Rimmel London Stay Matte Primer. And as you can tell with how flat the tube is, I used the crap out of this. I brought this primer along with me to North Carolina, and I used it pretty much every single day when I did apply makeup. The primer was definitely fitting for the weather in North Carolina because it wasn't super cold or anything like that. We did have some pretty warm weather for a couple days here and there, so it was definitely a good primer to use, and I love that matte look. I love that matte look on my face, so I just knew I couldn't go wrong with this primer. And it's been pretty much a staple all throughout the year. I have noticed I've been definitely gravitating more towards this primer when I'm not interested in any other primer. I have this Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit palette, and I have been debating on getting this palette for like the longest time, but then I finally gave in and bought it, and I'm so happy I did. This is the only palette that I took with me for contouring and highlighting. The main contour shade that I did use was this one right here, and this one I believe is in Java. And the highlighting shades that I used to set my under eyes, which I do have the contour and I do have the setting powder underneath my eyes right now, and I use that for highlighting as well. I used the sand and I used the banana powder, and I liked mixing both of these shades together and then applying it on my highlighted areas, mainly like my under eyes, just to like brighten it up. And I loved it. Since I've gotten this, I've just been gravitating more towards this palette alone and nothing else. This is an awesome palette. I highly recommend it. It was $40, but this is definitely $40 well spent. I feel as if you are getting your money's worth, and I like that it comes in a small compact palette, so if you are traveling, it is nice and travel friendly to say the least. I also have a blush palette that I've been favoriting, and this is by the brand Emori, and this is a 6-color blush palette, and I got this a while ago on Amazon, and I like that it does have some warmer tone blush shades, and I loved mixing these two shades together to apply as blush, and it came out more of like a bronzy pinkish type color. This is also the blush that I do have on my face right now. It blended really nicely with my contour, so I really liked that. Definitely go check out Amazon, and this is the blush name. And this was super affordable as well. I can't remember how much it was, but I'm pretty sure it was like less than $10. As for highlighting, I went with the Balm Cosmetics Mary Luminizer. I know that I can't go wrong with this highlight, and oh my god, I just opened it and it's cracked. I'm so sad. No! Oh my god. Look, it cracked. That's not nice. I'm not going to mess with this too much because I don't want it to like fall to pieces, but this is a highlight that I do have on my face right now, and also one of my absolute favorites of the year as well. So yeah, I have gravitated towards this highlight if I don't have any other highlights that I, want to use at that moment. I love that this highlight is of a golder tint because it matches and gives my highlight a more natural type look. So yeah, totally recommend this product. As for eyes, I have a few favorites. The first product that I do want to share is a mascara, and this is a product that I've favorited in the past, but I kind of rediscovered it recently. So it is the Jordana Best Lash Extreme Volumizing Mascara, and I just one day decided to use it again because I've had it, and you know, I know I've loved it for a reason, but then once I reapplied it, I was like, okay, this is exactly why I love it. It definitely volumized my lower lashes, which I do like because I do apply false lashes, and when I apply them, my upper lashes are more volumized and thicker, and I want to give that same effect on my bottom lashes, so it kind of like evens out the top lashes. And this does that. If you want a mascara that volumizes your lashes, definitely recommend this. You can find Jordana products at Kmart and at Walgreens for sure. Also have a eyelash glue. This eyelash glue I got in Japan. I got it actually in the like 100 yen section, and I love that it does come with like a little stick applicator, so it's not like I'm squeezing out, you know, lash glue out of like a tube and getting it messy and all over the place. This is very, you know, precise when I want to line the lash strip, and I like that it doesn't take like 60 seconds or whatever to get tacky. It just takes like a few, I want to say 15 seconds or so to get tacky, and then I'm able to just apply it and it doesn't slide around or anything like that. And I like that it is black, so it kind of also acts like a black liner, and it kind of like lines my eyelid, so I'm not having to apply liquid liner on top of that. And I haven't been applying liquid liner for a while now, which is so weird. I usually do a wing, or I will at least line my upper lash line, but I haven't been really into that lately, and I'm loving my eye looks without it. But yeah, it's just a little phase that I'm going through. I do have a lash glue on today, and I don't know if you can tell any difference, but you can totally see that the black lash glue does kind of replace the liquid liner, and it doesn't really, you know, I don't know if I'm making sense here, but it kind of looks like liquid liner, but it's not, I guess. I guess that's the easiest way I can put it. The last for eye favorites is a total favorite. I pretty much freaked out when I got it, and it is the Lorac Mega Pro palette, and it is super dirty. Don't mind it. It's just the material that it's made out of. My husband a while back had asked me what I wanted for Christmas, and I told him that I wanted this palette, and I guess he listened because I have it. But as Christmas started getting closer, we had both mainly agreed not to get each other anything because we were going to be traveling for Christmas, and you know, it's just gonna be like all hectic and you know whatnot. So we're just like, no, don't get me anything. But he had already got this, and the day that we had agreed not to get each other anything, he was like, well, I do have one present that I want to give you now since we aren't like getting each other anything for Christmas. And he's like, but you don't have to get me anything. I was like, okay. And I didn't think that he got me the palette because he was telling me, you know, a few weeks back or so that it was sold out in all of like Sephora and the Lorac website and everything like that. He couldn't find the Mega Pro palette at all because it was all sold out and it was limited edition and blah blah. I had pretty much already accepted the fact that I probably wasn't going to get it, and I was just like, oh well, it's okay, whatever. But when he gave me the box to open up, I was just like, I wonder what this is, because I wasn't thinking it was going to be the palette. When I did open it and it was the palette, like, I freaked out. I was like so happy. I was like, my heart was like pounding, and I was just like super excited. Ever since I've gotten this palette, which was like in the beginning of December, so I haven't stopped using it. And just take a look at the colors. I'm pretty sure you've already seen the colors in this palette, but I just can't get enough of it. I've pretty much dipped into every single color besides a few. I do have a few favorites. Vanilla I love using as a highlight. I love the shade Caviar, Indigo, Black. I was using Mulberry for a lot of looks, and I love the shade Espresso. Dusty Plum I love using in my crease, and I do have that in my crease right now. I love using Camel and Fawn and Sepia as like a transition shade, and yeah, absolutely love this palette. I am so happy that I got it. I probably won't stop using this palette for a while because I just feel like I can create so many different looks with it. I did create this eye look that I have going on right now with this palette alone, so yeah, it just goes to show how much I've been using this thing. I brought this to North Carolina with me, and this was the only palette I brought to North Carolina. Usually I would bring like maybe 2 or 3 other palettes, but I didn't. I just brought this one because I was like, you know what? I'm going to have some time to play with it, and I am probably not going to need any other palettes because it just has an awesome variety of mattes and shimmer shades. and that's pretty much all you need when you are creating an eye look. For my last set of favorites, I'm going to end it with some lip favorites. First favorite is a L'Oreal brand, and this is Collection Privé, and this is the Jennifer's Nude. And this I do have on my lips today. I love the pinky nudes and stuff like that. And yeah, definitely a sucker for those shades on my lips. You can never go wrong with it. And this is a shade that I did bring when I was, you know, on vacation. And I also brought this Wet n Wild Bomb Stain with me. And this shade is in Rico Mauve. Love this shade as well. This is a very close shade to my natural lip color, so I love that. I love playing with the eyeshadows and mixing it with this lip color. Yeah, I guess that's everything for December's favorites. I'm going to try and get this video out as soon as possible. I do have a video that I'm currently editing right now, so hopefully I can get that out soon. And I also wanted to get out December's Ipsy unboxing. I didn't get a chance to unbox that because I got that I think the day before we were leaving for North Carolina, and I didn't get a chance to film it, so I might just like film that one with January's Ipsy unboxing. So I guess I'm so excited for this new year. I have a lot of sweet things planned for this year for my channel and for my blog. I do want to get back into that and be more consistent in that, so hopefully that goes well. Yeah, I guess I'll just end this video off with that. If you guys have any questions about any of my favorites, then just comment down below and let me know what's up. Like this video if you enjoyed watching my favorites, and please subscribe to my channel. I would greatly appreciate it. I will also list my Twitter, my Facebook page, and my Instagram around this area, so definitely go check that out, and I'll have all the links down below. Thank you so much for watching, ladies, and I'll see you in my next video.